welcome to Bella Society with me, Daphne Iking. Today is Tuesday, 18th of March, 2014. Now, we've got a packed show today with a multitude of guests. First up, we have Datin Paduka Marina, who read a poem written by Peanut Shafinas last week, which basically touched many hearts of our viewers. Now, the writer of that poem, MH370, will be joining us as she shares her thoughts and feelings about the missing aircraft MH370. Joining us too is YouTube sensation Elizabeth Tan. Now, she's started to get the attention of Malaysian music producers, and she's created quite a havoc with an act's name. Now, just to let you all know that Shafinas Shamsuddin will be collaborating with a singer-director, a YouTube star these days, but it takes a certain essence of attraction to get noticed. So who's Elizabeth Tan that we're going to be talking about? And Bella praise for MH370 will be continued with a lady who wrote an amazing poem that has touched many hearts. Bella will be back right after this.
Ready? Hey, it's not Bobo, is it?
Hello, how are you? How's your day?
Busy.
Is your sky still blue? Are you looking for something new? I know that this might make no sense to you, but there's someone watching over you, someone bigger than me and you. So smile, allow me for a little while. These days will pass us by, and we won't even know why. We worry it'll be fun, 'cause we'll move on to something more, something bigger than our dreams, something bigger than what life sees. And the wind may not blow your way, but you've been sailing around all day. Just keep holding on, you'll be okay. And your heart may feel like it's anchored to a hopeless fight. Just hang on, hold on tight. So smile, allow me for a little while. These days will pass us by, and we won't even know why. We worry it'll be fun, 'cause we'll move on to something more, something bigger than our dreams, something bigger than what life sees.
Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube sensation on her path to stardom, Elizabeth Tan. Thank you so much, Mizzy, your guitarist for this morning. It's so good to see you. I've seen your YouTube videos. That was an original song of yours called Smile?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so when did you write this song? When did you pen this down?
I wrote this 2 years ago.
Okay.
Actually, it was one of the first songs that I wrote that I actually would like publish online or something like that, yeah.
It's interesting because I was having a little chat with her early on, and initially she started out video blogging.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, and I said, well, surely you knew that you had this beautiful voice talent of yours, and you actually discovered it, well, sort of acknowledged it much, much later, right?
A lot later, yes.
Okay, how did that, when did you realize that, you know, maybe, okay, my video blogging is not really taking off, which I doubt that's true. Maybe I should start singing. How did that come about? Who pushed you, or when did you realize this?
Well, friends did ask me to post some videos online, so, I mean, I was like, why not? So I just did that, yeah. But when I was in the States for 2 years, the last 2 years, people there told me that I had a unique voice, and I was like, really? Because I didn't hear it, to be honest. Yeah, because growing up, that wasn't something that I would hear. Like, it wasn't something that people would say to me. So it just...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We used to sing in the church with your siblings, right? Okay, so surely then you would know that, you know, I've got something here. What is more of, okay, you know, my service to the church, yada, yada, yada.
Because, well, out of the three of us, I have two other siblings. There's my brother and my sister.
Okay.
We all sing, you know, and they're great singers, and I always was the youngest one. So, you know, they're the ones always going for shows and all that. And I never really, I don't know. It's weird to say it, but because it's all like reversed now. But they're the ones that, you know, singing.
Okay. Oh, you created quite a havoc by doing a cover version of Joe Flizzo's Havoc, and coincidentally, that's the name of your ex-boyfriend.
It
You're
is.
doing a Taylor Swift, are we? Not really. So tell us a little bit more about that. I mean, and I think that's when people started noticing you even more. I mean, it's Joe Flizzo after all.
Well, I came back and I was looking for a new Malay song to cover, and my friend suggested Havoc, and I looked at him and I was like, because he knew my ex-boyfriend's name was Matthew Havoc, right? And he was like, okay, I'm sorry. And I went home and I thought about it, and I was like, you know, hey, it might be a good idea to do it. So.
And the one thing that I love about your singing YouTube videos is the fact that you sing a lot of Malay cover songs.
Right.
You know, normally people would head towards the direction of singing all these international songs, English songs, and yet you sort of diverted from that little. Is that purposely done, or you love the fact that we've got our wonderful?
It started off because someone requested for me to sing a song by Mark Adam. It's called Pencuri.
I love that song.
The song is so cute. And that one kind of got, my first viral video would be that one. And that got me realizing that, hey, you know, people actually like me singing Malay songs, so I should try it out. And
it's amazing, you actually tried Waris.
I did. Oh, you saw that?
I did. And, you know, cakap orang negeri sebelah. See, I can't even do it. The negeri sebelah slang is completely alien language altogether.
Yeah, my sister came down, she was like, is that Tagalog?
I know. Alright, so what's the plans for you for 2014? So I guess, I'm assuming that you are going to walk towards this direction of music? Yeah?
We just recorded my first single, hopefully to be released by end of April.
Okay.
We're hopefully releasing an album end of this year. Those are the like plans. It's all talk right now. We're not sure.
Okay.
But definitely I'm going to focus on singing as a career from now on.
You know, it's really, really sad. Just now I had that little report with the FMFA, and as a person who's, you know, you're very young, you're 21, you are clearly involved in music. Isn't it sad that that whole event had to be cancelled due to the irresponsible acts of these kids? They're young kids. What are your comments on this? And what can you advise those who are watching about drugs?
Stay away from drugs. They're not good. They don't help anyone. Well, actually, drugs, medicinal-wise,
yes,
definitely. But don't use them. Don't abuse those substances because there are consequences to your actions, and those consequences not only affect you, they affect people around you, and yeah, just stay away.
And for those who want to start off a singing career like yourself, what advice would you give them? You know, they probably are posting up singing videos of themselves also, and you didn't think that this would have brought you to where you are today at this moment. What advice would you have for those, you know?
Definitely to just still keep posting those videos if you are posting videos on YouTube. And if you're not, do start posting videos. Don't be afraid of criticism. Don't be afraid of people's comments, because you know, just take those constructively and use it to better yourself. That's how I started. My first videos got a lot of hate comments. Really? Bad. Yeah, they were like, you don't have talent, stop singing. Those kind of things.
And how do you handle hate mail?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it really gets to you. But I try, for the most of it, I try not to.
That's good.
Because usually when they're criticizing your singing and not you as a person. But most artists, we take it personally, and that's when it gets hard.
I think a lot of people take things personally.
I think you just need to learn how to divide, like, parts of your life. You know, this is my career, this is me, this is, things like that.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your very inspiring story with us. And there is hope. A lot of people think that, you know, it's just about being youthful and then starting your, you know, a completely different career change in your life. It can only happen when you're young. But just like yesterday, I was talking to our panel of guests. No, you know, even if you're 52 and you decide, no, you know what, I want to start singing, you can do it. There is hope. And speaking of hope, thank you once again, Elizabeth.
Thank you for having me.
Speaking of hope, last week I managed to speak to the founder of TV Soup Kitchen. Her name is Puan Munira Ahmed, and the team actually got to follow her and her team to go and feed the